What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in again. Another weekly vlog. We're here again at Klutch Kickers. As you can probably tell, it's already extremely hot. I mean, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning and it's got to be 85 to 90 degrees already. But we're gonna hold out today. Hopefully have a wicked fun day today, just like last time, but maybe a little bit better results. That'd be really nice. We got the crew here. We got Fred over here. We got Josh over there. Fred's the spotter, Josh the mechanic, and Tanya's in the trailer. She does all the media for us. So the car's running great. We got the new transmission in. Everything seems perfect. We just passed tech, and we should have a killer time today. All right, we're here. We're strapped in. We're in the car. Got the cool shirt going. It's like 96 degrees out today, and I'm hoping we have a good day today. A lot better than last round, and we'll see how it goes. That didn't work. No, it didn't shut off. I just pressed the left foot brake too hard and locked up. And then I couldn't spin around. Definitely got more grip at 25 pounds. It definitely has a noticeable amount of grip at 25 pounds in the rear. No, I think it's okay. It's just fast. Banana man, go bananas. Whoop, whoop. So on the last run, I forgot to scrub in my front tires, and when I went to left foot brake, they just locked and the car just went sailing off into the distance. So this time I scrubbed them in, plus they're probably warm from that last run, and hopefully they're a little better this time. I'm trying to initiate, pull the e-brake very quickly, get back on gas and left foot brake, so that I'm not dragging the e-brake so much. But this round I just want to go out, do my thing, and just really put it on people's doors. I mean, one of the other things I want to work on this round is to practice like I'm gonna compete. In practice, I can't be afraid to get up on people's doors in tandem, because I don't get any tandem practice otherwise. Usually I keep it pretty simple in practice, and give a lot of room to a lead driver, but it doesn't help me for comp, so I'm not going to do it anymore. I got a pit. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm really not doing much different than last time. Maybe we'll up the tire pressure back to 27 and loosen it up a little bit. All right, so we just finished our practice runs. I got to do 4 leads, and my car was like bogging pretty bad, and we only aired the rear tires down 2 psi from what they were at last time. And so we aired them back up, but I just couldn't you know, I didn't think 2 PSI was making such a huge difference because I was falling out of boost. I mean, I really was having trouble keeping it lit. And so I looked at the intercooler pipes and I found a loose intercooler clamp. So we hope that I'm gonna have full boost for the qualifying runs. And the car's set up now basically exactly the same way it was at the last round.
Alright guys, so we just finished our first qualifying run. If you remember the last round, we tried to do an 85% run last time and ended up doing a 65% run for the first run and got a 58. This time we tried to do kind of a 85 to 90% run and got a 70, our first score out. So we're gonna try to improve on that in the second qualifying lap, but we're sitting in a real good spot right now. Second qualifying run, and we actually scored worse. So I tried to do more throttle commitment, which kind of pulled me into a mid-line for like the first half of the course. So we're sitting on a 70, we're in the show, and we're gonna have to battle tonight, unfortunately. Matt Stupalski's here. AJ's here. And we're just hanging out now, waiting for the battles this evening. So hopefully we're gonna make up for our second qualifying run.
He is off for practice. He qualified 26, so he's doing very well. We're really excited for tonight.
All right, so I just had a real rough practice session. I haven't been spinning all day. I spun twice. The 2 follow runs I got were weren't very good, and the car just felt completely different than it did
earlier today. So I don't know if the track's loosening up. You know, I think it is a lot. It seems like a lot of people are going off, but I'm also getting very antsy. So I can feel me doing faster initiations and pushing too hard and making a mistake and getting overwhelmed and screwing up the whole run. So I need to calm down, and when I drive I need to just take it down a notch so that I can stay on the course, throw a good run down. My poor driving right now I think is a combination of maybe fatigue, the track surface changing a lot, and you know, me just not being there. So I need to calm down and make very smooth inputs to the car instead of these like very stabby or very quick inputs. So we are battle number 19, and I've kind of calmed down quite a bit and I'm more relaxed now. So I'm lucky we had all the time. The track's gonna cool down a little bit, so hopefully it's not as loose. And we're up against a guy named Greg Jones. I don't know who he is. I heard he drives an IS 200. It's actually right there. It's that car right there. And I hope we can hold it together and put down a solid lead run and then a solid follow run.
Over there, but
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It
man.
is what it is.
Noel, who do we have lining up?
All right, we got Blake Van Thoff from Marietta, Georgia. He's going up against Greg Jones from Jupiter, Florida, in the LS-powered IS 300.
Let's see.
That's the guy who ran our cable over earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's the Z4, right?
He had to go get a
No,
sandwich.
no. The IS 300 and then the E36.
Okay.
I believe it's turbo LS-powered.
Here they go.
Again, still difficult to see what's going on out there. Oh,
Whoa.
but
A little bobble from the lead driver there. Good transition. Don't get choked out there. There you go. It's a little shallow there on the lead. Chase is right there,
really?
though. Couple little mistakes there. Overall, pretty good run.
well, that was interesting.
Yeah, a couple little bobbles from both drivers.
If anybody in the comments has any questions for Chelsea, we'll pick one out and we'll ask him over here. Chelsea, with many years of experience.
But yeah, I think there's quite a bit of different cars out there that all have different positives and negatives.
All right, here we have Greg Jones leading Blake.
Let's see if Blake bobbles it. No, he's able to lunge back forward there. Coming through the first clip. And through the touch and go. A little bit of gap for him in there. Let's see if he can catch back up. Zone 2. Building a little bit of a distance. Oh, here we go. What's going to happen? Oh, okay.
Looking good.
Good lead run.
I think a lot of these guys are battling the grip because the track temp has come down like 60 degrees or so, which makes it hook up a lot harder. And a lot of these guys here have had cars that are hooked up like unbelievable.
Yeah.
I was watching some of the practice. I'm like,
Yeah.
like I know it's a small track and you can bury some grip in it, but they have a lot of grip out there.
It is. It is. Especially Holt. I mean, he's like forget
Taylor
about
Hall.
it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Hall's car
Hall's
is
moving good.
incredible.
Yep.
Indeed.
So what's the strategy there? Like, do you do a lead or follow?
So
that's a
the
tough
highest
one.
qualifier gets to choose. So
Right.
yeah, I don't know. I guess whatever you're more comfortable with, or whatever you
I feel
think
like
the other
I would
guy's weakness
chase,
is.
like every time.
You would think so, right?
I feel like
Unless you think you have a faster car and you can beat him around the track.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like they're harping on the lead runs a lot. I'd rather just do a chase and let the other guy maybe make a mistake
Right.
or at least, do something.
Yep.
Yeah, the one battle thing is interesting. I'd like to see how it plays out.
He chose to chase.
Yeah, he's getting up in there. That's a good spot to be in right there. Gives you a little extra drive coming through.
Right on the
Get
door,
up.
though. Right on the button, though.
That's the ideal line right there.
Oh!
Yeah, that seals the deal.
That does.
He second-guessed his steering for 1 second.
Oh, man.
Second-guessed it.
And look at that. It's Blake Van Thorpe going on to tomorrow.
Van
Top
Thoff.
32. Van Thoff.
Chelsea, let me ask you.
We're moving on to top 32, and we'll be back here tomorrow. I'm super stoked. It was a hard-fought battle, He was right on my door in my first lead run, and I drove kind of like a mid-line and kind of playing it conservatively. And the second run, he actually drove basically the same exact lead line, and I was fumbling around behind him. So we got it one more time, and I was able to choose if I wanted to lead or follow, and I decided to lead and put down what I thought was a pretty good run, and it worked. I came around outer zone 2, and he actually ended up spinning, and I didn't even know he spun because I didn't know he spun because it's pretty close to the finish line. So I'm sitting waiting for the judge's decision, thinking, not knowing that he spun basically. So thinking that, I could really lose that because he was very close. He's obviously a very good driver, and it was a hard-fought battle. All right, guys, so we're back out Sunday morning. We're back out at Klutch Kickers at Emerald Coast Dragway, and we have Brandon McDowell today, a Pro 2 driver, Turbo LS, dog box, very nice 350Z. I think his sponsor is ISR Performance. And after that, if we win, we have Taylor Hull. So I got a tough day ahead of me, but I know these guys are monsters on the track, so I'm really going to try to throw it in behind them, not play around basically. If something happens, unfortunately, it's probably going to be that I hit them or something, because I'm expecting them to not be in the place that I think they're going to be during drift. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but I know I really have to push against these guys, and I'm competing at a level above mine, so I'm pretty stoked on that. I'm going to learn a lot, and I'm really looking forward to today's battles, actually. Alright guys, so we went against Brandon Dowell. His car is fast, so we lost. But I tried to jump him on the line, spun the tires a little bit too much, which was a little too aggressive.
which honestly gave him the jump. And then I was trying to play catch up down the initiation, and when I finally got to the first outer zone, I had to check up with the brake, and that actually brought me all the way around trying to keep up with him. So his car is just really, really fast, and you know, that I caused my own spin behind me by trying to keep up. My follow-on was good, probably the best lead line I've run all day, and I was pretty happy to go out like that. I mean, he was right there, he kept up, no problem, and it's a Pro-Am driver versus a Pro 2 or Pro 1 driver, so I'm actually not upset or anything. You know, it was really fun, and we had a great time out here at Klutch Kickers. We're gonna set the car up a little bit differently for the next round. We're gonna go up in wheel speed, so we're gonna try to get into third around the track. I'm still doing the second gear thing around here right now, and I think the car setup's actually okay, so that's probably the only thing we'll change. And if you like this type of content, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, comment if you want to say something about the runs, and I'll see you guys next week.